Collecting in depth was a guiding principle of how the Pilara Family Foundation was assembled. There are themes that run throughout this collection, portraiture and the human condition being among the most prominent. These are two photographers that represent the best of the medium. Dorothea Lange, working in the documentary style in the 1930s and 1940s, and Katy Grannan, working today, a contemporary photographer. Portraiture makes up more than 50% of the Pilara Family Foundation's collection, with these key works by Dorothea Lange, icons of the 20th century, all the way up to contemporary with these wonderful works by Katy Grannan from the early 2000s. Dorothea Lange's Migrant Mother is one of the most recognizable, if not the most recognizable portrait of the 20th century. In March of 1936, Dorothea Lange is driving through California, documenting the ravaged, the destitute, the jobless during the Dust Bowl. She comes across a camp of unemployed pea pickers in California, and she sees this woman. We see the migrant mother as a Madonna. She's staring past the camera, child at her breast, other two children facing away from the camera. Her whole face becomes a map for concern, and she becomes an icon. She becomes representative of the Great Depression. She becomes representative of a whole generation. It's an image that is as resonant today as it was when it was made in 1936. The print that is in the Pilara Family Foundation's collection is the largest print that I have ever seen. At almost 24 by 20 inches, it is commanding in presence. Katy Grannan moved to California in 2006, and she begins what becomes her most recognizable body of work, a series called Boulevards. Grannan's street portraiture is the result of a spontaneous collaboration with her sitters. These portraits are made in the harsh daylight against white backdrops of city buildings, either in Hollywood, California, or in San Francisco's the Tenderloin. She really focuses on a part of society that most people are not paying attention to. One of my favorite photographs is this portrait of what seems like a Marilyn Monroe impersonator. She's wearing a white dress, very much like that iconic image of Monroe. Her hair is back and she's squinting into the sunlight. You see a whole range of emotion and life captured on her face. We don't know who she is, we don't know what her story is, but we can imagine it. Much like with Dorothea Lange, we don't necessarily always know who her sitters were, but they become representative, they become emblematic of a population, of a time period.